annoying to play this guy, dude. I made it. We have this other set of tourneys that we do. I've made it to the finals 3, 4 times in a row. Made it to the finals every time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ever won it? Nope.
I'm already expecting it to be humiliated.
I will say that.
Imagine being the guy that has to face Finn the day of him winning Vegas tournament. I feel sorry for you, bud.
That's true. No, I mean, like, try your hardest. He's human usually.
Well, Finn's not playing.
Oh, he's
Finn's
not.
He's just he's just going to commentate with us.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, you have life.
So it's Thin. It's Thinterceptor that's actually giving.
Oh, Thinterceptor. He's also very good.
Yeah, Thinterceptor.
I definitely misheard that. That's my
He's
bad.
also very good, but I can confirm he is human.
And he's also
is
here.
sometimes human. Fintech is sometimes human. But Thinter's like very, very good, but he's human.
RC, whenever you're ready to share your screen, I am up. I don't know who all.
Request or what?
Huh?
Have you sent me a friend request or what?
I don't know if Finn did or not. You might be easier to find him than, let's see.
Chris, are you going live for this one? Yeah.
I am. I'm actually already live. I don't know if I sent out the noti though, but yeah, I'm live.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's up.
Ghost, you want us to mute up for the match, I presume, right?
No, stay. Commentate with me. For real. Like, yeah, please commentate with me. I always have the same people on. Don't get me wrong. I love my group that I have on.
All right, I'll stop doing my AQ. You can explain to my BG leader.
All right. So I actually have for those. See Snake in the chat. Let me put this back up real quick. Or let me put this back up. I don't remember if I actually sent this out. Yeah, I did send that out. Okay. I just want to make sure I sent that out. Let me send this out a few more places, and then I'll come back and grab the screens.
Am I supposed to invite first or what?
Are you player 3 or player 1? I think you're player.
All right. I don't know who is player 1 or 3.
Give me a second. I'll look.
I always forget.
No worries.
I didn't play last week.
You did not play last week,
yes.
So then you are player 3.
Okay.
So player 3 sends player 1 the invite.
Okay. Cool. Are we the only match going on right now?
Yeah, we had one about an hour ago. Bitter and DC went about an hour ago.
Okay. All right.
So let me get back. All right.
Are you streaming right now?
I am up. I'm streaming.
Cool. I'll open that.
The only difference is that since RC's going on Discord, his will show
faster.
Yeah, his will show faster. Probably about a good 20 to 30 seconds faster.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, it is what it is when we do these on the fly. I'm not like Vega. I don't have these. Hey, let me know a time. Give me these windows. I kind of just go live when y'all go live. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I love Vega though. Vega actually was my inspiration of doing the tournament. People were asking me, and I was like, "Nah, I don't think I'm going to do these." And then Vega did his, and I was like, "Okay, I probably should do mine too."
All right. So we just had to take out Tigra and Rintra.
Tigra, Rintra out of your decks.
Wow.
No banning Gallon or
Hulkling or
Hawkling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Both of them I don't have anyways.
RC, where are you from?
Alabama.
Yeah. Thank you for confirming that.
Southern accent won't tell for it.
No. The accent was nothing. It gave me nothing. I did not know.
All right, so I'm gonna mute up in here.
Mute up in here. I'll deafen you anyway, but yeah, go ahead and mute up in here.
All right.
Then whenever you're ready, send the invite, and good luck.
And it's
both of you guys.
best 3 out of 5. Right?
Best 3 out of 5. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good luck, Junkie.
All right, appreciate it, brother.
All right. So
Ghost. The deafen is so that they can't hear us saying stuff.
So
that
they
could be
can't
like
hear us
advice
talking.
or something.
Yeah.
And
So
also
like, while we're
distract them.
talking, yeah. It kind of just I mute them just in case they forget to mute themselves. So if they want to curse the game or something like that, they feel free to do it. And then the deafen just so when we're commentating, they don't know what the other person's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is very impromptu, so I seen it come up and I was like, I got bitter and I got triple U here. Usually I'm like bugging my guys like, hey, who wants to join me on call? So I was like, I'll just keep bitter and triple on call with me.
Well, I'm happy to help.
Yeah, I was about to go to bed, but oh well.
Sleep overrated, bro.
Yeah,
Sleep. What's sleep?
the weekend.
We need sleep. Hey Zigo, I know you're here. Can you put a notey in the tourney chat that this is going on, please? I put it in my announcements, but some people got those muted. So
I already did it.
So Finn is bottom right, right?
Finn is top.
Is he?
No, he's bottom. Yeah, he's bottom. No, take that back. I lied. Professional YouTuber over here.
Is that Gambit rank 4? It looks like it.
There you go. There you go, Bitter.
Yeah, he needs that relic.
Does he have it? I didn't see if he had the relic on.
All right, so we can see already bans are Killmonger, Spotty Supreme. That probably hurt you, Bitter. You're just crying on the inside right now, aren't you?
Ah, it's respect on the spider.
We got Super Scroll, and then for Finn, he banned Sassy, Wiccan, and Maul.
Yeah,
Oh, because Wiccan's like the one neutralized champ that's not banned.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good ban.
Makes sense.
The Gambit does have a relic. It's like a rank 5.
You say rank 5? Dang.
Nimrod early pick is always interesting because you're obviously trying to keep people away from Domino. It's always a risk to leave it to the end, but...
Do you say... Oh, Gallenzo. I think there are certain champions you should never pick early, like Archangel, and even arguably like Domino and Mephisto, for me personally.
Yeah, I agree.
I will say Nimrod is a special case because he's quite good at stalling on defense, except versus Gallon. Gallon is one of and Tiger are like Tiger's banned, but Gallon's like arguably and Torch are like the only two that can really mow through a Nimrod. Like with Gallon and Torch blacklist, like I would argue Nimrod could be picked first. Just personal preference.
I think if you've got...
What's going on, Jules?
If you've got the deck built so that you've got other Domino options and those sort of more generalists, then it's fine not to pick Nimrod first. Like for me personally, I can take Domino fairly well with Axeman or Spidey Supreme, so I don't feel like I need to pick Nimrod right away.
Yep. I was just saying, I like Nimrod not even necessarily as a I'm scared of Domino, although obviously that's great. Your first 2 picks are really important in terms of like you want to pick stuff you'll use, and therefore you need to pick stuff that can be versatile, either an insane defender attacker or pretty good at both. And I think he kind of fulfills that sometimes, at least me personally.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Not to be argumentative.
No. It's always... I mean, everyone has their own ways of doing it. Like for me personally, my first picks are always attackers because I can pick generalist attackers that will work for most defenders. But if I pick a defender, they've got the rest of the draft to try and find an option for that.
Now, Moleman versus Nick, Thing is a very... I was going to say Nick, but it's not. Versus Thing is a very interesting one. Because, like, you really don't want to be throwing specials at all. So I'll be interested to see how this goes.
I wonder if Finn swaps to Gallon last minute because he knows that, or he backs his Thing to be annoying enough so he can save his Hulkling for later. Because Hulkling versus Ape is still pretty quick.
This is going really well. He's playing this very well.
Welcome back, guys. For those who are just joining us, I do have some different voices on the call today. I got Bitter, who just finished his match about an hour ago. And Finn's hanging out, but he's not home yet, so I'm thinking that's why he's got us on mute. And then I got Triple U, who's also in the tournament.
Hello.
He's had the opportunity to move on.
I guess. John got caught by an unfortunate dashback.
Mm-hmm. It's always hard to do that when you're trying to get space but not give up the map.
Mm-hmm. And the AI does that little stutter and then lets you dash back as well.
Yep.
And Finn goes for the full SB2 decks. On SB2.
One thing I do wish we could see a little more of is he's triggering the protection with the parry, maybe using his inbuilt punishment mechanic to not trigger protection, like a little small thing. I mean, this is just a tough matchup, but realistically, and he's playing it well.
I don't think he had a great option.
Yeah, no, he did
definitely
well.
a throw, definitely a throw, but well enough to make it a thing.
For sure.
Gallon does Gallon things versus APOC. I personally, Jason's here.
I mean, guys, keep in mind he's the same level as I am.
Yeah.
RC is the same level as I am, so he's
fine, and he's perfectly. He's doing well. It's a fact. No, we just looked at his like what he had, and he really didn't have a great counter. So yeah, he did what he had to. He took that round. He's going to try to come back and take this one. Jay Will, the highlight of the streams. What you talking about, Ghostdog? Right. Don't make me time you out for 5 minutes.
Dang.
I like your style.
It sounds like a compliment to me, though.
I can also mute Jay Will. That's the great thing.
You've done that multiple times. It's all
many times. All right, so this is a more favorable matchup, I believe. This is a I-Bomb versus Man Thing.
Sir, I wonder if he's running an equity.
That appears to be a. I can't tell the PI on that. My end's a little blurry. Is that a rank 3?
Yeah, it's a rank 3.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think Finn's Man Thing is also a rank 3.
Mm-hmm. I will also add for I-Bomb, in a BG's type matchup, sometimes rank 3 and rank 4 are fairly similar for a big health pool, because if the acid burn doesn't kill, you're kind of doing the same thing, right? So
yeah,
it's kind of one of those things like for Guardian, for example, where if a special 2 kills, it'll sometimes kill at rank 3 and rank 4. So he should be in a pretty good spot here. The rank shouldn't matter too much.
Pretty good spot.
There is no way for him to deal with Mystic Dispersion, though, and because Man-Thing's bringing his own buffs, it can, as you can see, have to spend a lot of time baiting specials, and that can really mess up the tempo.
Yeah, because he didn't get to... There it is.
Yeah, I mean, you can throw the special 1, but it's kind of maybe not what you want to do for damage, so it's not really worth it.
Yeah, this takes a lot of time, and he's going to have to throw his special 3, which takes a lot of time. It does give him a poison, though, and an armor break, but it also takes a lot of time, unfortunately, which is not what you want in Battlegrounds.
And this Finn's match is going all right. Took a hit there, but it's just really how he deals with this immortality. You want to be throwing your specials, stopping Herc throwing his, so that you don't increase the timer.
Exactly.
The way I like to honestly deal with Mystic Champions during this meta is I would normally allow them to gain the Unstoppable buff, and I would parry and tap them once during the stun in order to not allow the Bane to tick me down.
Yeah, it's a great shout.
That's a good call.
Using options like Valkyrie or Absman can actually work well with that as well. Obviously, Valkyrie doesn't care about the Unstoppable, and Abs just gets rid of it instantly. It's a good shout.
Yeah.
I try to purposely be close with Absorbing Man because I want the power.
Yes, 100%. It's like a burst of Mystic Dispersion for almost no cost.
Yep.
AB, that is Bitter Steel, Triple U. Yeah, I guess Jay Will's on the call too.
Dang. Listen to that. You guys hear that? Sounds like Jay still loves me.
Do you guys make these groups randomly, or did you like pick them in a certain way?
No, they're random.
Okay.
They're very random. What we did is, as I put your name on the list, we took 1 through 96, and then Titan has a random number generator. He just throws it in his computer. He says 1 through 96, spits it out, and there's the pods.
Oh, you guys made it like the pods were incredibly balanced. So much so that I thought it was picked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's a lot of picking, fam.
Yeah, there's a ton of.
I don't know, man. I was like, y'all got commitment, like maybe.
Bro, I got a life, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't believe how like I'm at work right now, and we just got to make it work sometimes, but not to that.
Yeah, that's too much.
Right. I will always love hate, Jason. You're right. You are 100% correct about that.
It's more on the love side than the hate, actually.
It's more on the hate side. It's more on the hate side.
It's a thin line between love and hate, and we're more on the love side.
Jason wants to think it's more on the love side.
Well, he's told me. He loves me a little bit.
Oh, have I?
Well, he has. He has.
Where's that tape at?
Behind closed doors. He's told
Behind
me
closed doors. Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, all good, guys. All good.
I got
love.
I got plenty of text messages where Jason and I both have flipped each other off. So I don't know about all that.
I actually sent you a gif of a baby flicking you
No,
off.
I was just telling my girl about that when I was like, I asked her, I showed it to her. Jason sent me a gif of a baby. I thought it was like maybe like a nephew, but somebody in his family just had a baby. I was like, oh, whose baby's that? And I hit send, and as soon as I hit send, the baby flipped me off. I said, "You're going to hell." You're going to hell. All right, so
to be fair, I think me, you, and Matt have a loving relationship. He wakes up and calls us bitches every morning, faithfully.
No, he calls you a bitch every morning.
Well, he calls you one too.
No,
he does call you.
He just you.
The statement "bitches" is plural, so he's definitely referring to you as well.
No, because you're a multiple of several bitches.
No. Listen, Triple,
with multiple
educate this man, Triple. You're in college. Educate him, please.
I'm not done yet, though, is the thing. Once I get my bachelor's, I'll let you know.
I mean, J-Will
for now.
has multiple personalities, so maybe that's the thing.
It could be.
That's what I'm talking about. He's multiple.
It could be.
I have the same personality on camera. I promise.
One thing briefly, I will note that he picked a lot of the same champions as well. Something to look out for, just because I think that's a little bit interesting to see like repeat matches.
Yeah, Junk had rough matches, Moleman and I-Bomb, but still backed himself with them. So
which is awesome.
Comfort champions, and it's good to see.
Not to take us away from roasting J-Will, which I mean I'm always down for. But
no, that's good. Thank you, Triple. I appreciate it.
I figure I'll give you a brief
not to roast J-Will,
and then we can go right back to it if they feel like it.
They probably shouldn't though.
We should comment on the match. So Pyramid X versus Korg. How do we feel about that one?
I think it's a great matchup.
Pretty much a target matchup for her. Energy attack.
Okay.
She also has the anti-shrug as well.
That's the one, yeah.
Like Bishop, yep. I love that.
Yep.
And
actually, they gave it to Storm as well, didn't they?
Yes.
Cool.
One thing that's worth noting, he drops the special 2 into the rock field.
He dropped the special 2 in the rock field. Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to tap to get that going.
I was going to specifically say he was playing it almost perfect, though, is the thing. And a lot of people don't know how to play Bishop versus Korg either. What you want to do is you want to keep the rock field up for as long as possible so that you'll have it well on the cooldown when the special 2 hits. So I think he's playing this almost perfect. The only thing I do different is I'd probably combo before and then
drop it.
And then you want to drop the rock field right before so that you have time, but you also want it down.
Yeah, you want to get rid of the rock field right away or wait and then do it just before L2s.
Mm-hmm. I will add the tricky part about this is that you want to be heavying before your special attack. So it's kind of hard to try to get a combo and a heavy charge in, which is, I think, the difficulty he's having.
Very much so. Yeah, it looks like Finn handled that Havoc pretty well with Hercules.
I guess you can
very minimal damage. What's going on, Finn?
Congratulations, Finn.
Oh,
thanks.
Look, we don't talk about that stuff here, Jason. We
my bad.
No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations, Finn.
I'm a little bit confused about this Storm X against Korg fight.
What are you confused about?
The random heavy spamming in the middle of the fight.
I think it's probably just Yeah.
Yeah, I would have probably worked. I don't know.
Probably just a slight misunderstanding of how the prowess is gained.
Yeah, prowess is gained
Yep.
during the heavy, not after, right?
And it's only for the special, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
you
only want to
charge
charge
it.
into it.
Get a prowess based on how long you charged it for.
Tournament beef? Hassan, never. I have mad love and respect for Vega. Everybody knows that. Everybody, if anybody who's ever been on a chat with Vega and I at the same time, it's always like a mad bromance. Like I have mad love for Vega. Not like Jason.
So this
Nothing like
Gambit
nothing
matchup
like
could
Jason.
be very
Hey
interesting.
man, what do you mean not like Jason?
Hey,
You
we're
love me,
we're
man.
watching a match, Jason. Hey, there's APOC versus Bishop. I just don't know how I feel about this one.
Thin's probably going to try and head to his L2 and get a concussion off during the rock field, which pretty much means you can just spam combos without worrying about the any of the energy damage at all.
It'll be interesting to watch.
I've used that tactic for Gauntlet Terex and it works very well.
Yeah. That was a sweet deck.
Dex against the
That
wall.
was
That
a
was
sweet
nice.
He
deck.
wasn't a full
Nice
dex.
Dex against the
He
wall.
was
Fintech,
unstoppable.
stop being.
Hey,
Stop being a
Finn,
hater.
Finn. Let him have the win, bud.
Let him cook, as they say.
I'm assuming the idea was to get the immunity up.
Yeah.
But that special 2 is still going to be unblockable, and if it hits, that is going to
be
hurt.
nasty.
Yeah.
And there it was. He got clipped by the tail of it.
Yeah.
It's also
and
worth
that was just
noting
enough.
that with
There you go.
APOC, when you shrug the
There you go.
incinerates,
Here's a
it
special
counts as
2.
damage.
There's a concussion.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, but he
Yeah,
takes a combo to the face.
he threw it into the Indestructible as well, which took away that L2 damage.
Oh, I'm not watching Tinker's fight. He's on YouTube, right?
Yeah,
I wanna see.
I have them both up on my YouTube.
Oh, you do?
Summy, what's going on? Yeah, Finn, let him cook, right?
Terex resists a heavy attack as well.
Stand your ground coming in clutch.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's done enough to win. Maybe not yet.
I don't have the stream up, but if T-Rex is resisting your heavies, you're doing something wrong in the first place.
Maybe it's. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he did. He got him down. Let's see how he got him down.
So the
So that's thin 2-0.
first L2, that first L2
Yeah,
being
thin 2-0.
eaten by the Indestructibles really slowed it down there.
Yeah. If he did it afterwards, he'd have been fine.
Oh boy.
Okay. Elflewin, how's it going, my guy? My guy. Oh man, it is warm in my apartment. I am not gonna lie. Get done with this. I'm gonna go find an ice bath to go jump into.
Little ice bath.
Yeah. What is Finn saying? What is Finn saying?
I think he's calling out the SB2 into Indestructible.
Did you not? I didn't see that. Did you not have time to like just take it off? Is he gonna go to SP3?
I think we had just about enough time. It's one of those times when you're probably thinking like 2 steps ahead in the fight, and then you miss 1 step.
Mm.
Okay, so RC said no more Korg.
Not a fan of that Korg.
I personally think all Korg should be left unbanned. That's just my thing.
They should be left unbanned. They're great.
AB,
Yes, sir.
I agree. That is what's wrong with our weather. The humidity. The humidity is the worst. Next during the brackets, I'm gonna be a good YouTuber. I'm gonna get the can't ban and ban champs, and I'm gonna get their photos up in here. I'm lying. I'm probably not gonna do that. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
So Junk swapped his ban out from Scroll and then immediately drafts Claire. I wonder if he's
Yes. So that's to
Trying to-
prevent, to
trying
prevent
to-
scroll.
stop the change of ban biting him.
Yeah.
Oh man, undo
Unawakened Iceman.
Iceman. He's not gonna get the cold snap.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get the
Not
cold
out
snap.
the gate. Yeah, so that's going to give his damage early.
And
Tiger
I'm
White
talking a
listed
lot of
WinGD. Summy, I don't get to pick the champs. That's the thing. I have a group of people that tell me
I mean, technically you could, and no one would know.
I could,
He's
except
got
for
a
the
point.
person that week who told me.
Yeah,
who the bands
but
were.
we don't know who that is, so it sucks to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sure if I get the bands wrong, I'm sure I'll be like, hey, that's not the bands I chose.
I wonder if he's going for the rematch with Allman versus Thing in this.
yeah, you probably want to. I was gonna say go for Odin because Odin should work, right? Finn, does Odin hit the protection on the SP2?
I would assume a special to crit might do that.
Yep.
I think you might even on a heavy at that point. Odin
With the
does
Fury.
get
Fury
up.
on him is pretty potent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Odin. I don't have him.
it's good.
He is pretty good. I love playing him.
Jason, no one was talking to you. We're talking to people that know about the game.
Dang. All right, let me be quiet then. Let me just go ahead and enjoy this match over here.
So Finn might go for a Mega Sentinel versus this Doom. Can't see a better option there.
I really hope he doesn't go Iceman here because that could be a little bit unfortunate. You kind of have to go
Bishop
Hurt
is the
here.
play.
Oh,
I
Bishop,
think he's
you're
gonna
right.
save. I think he's gonna save Iceman for.
I was
Bishop
definitely
being
gonna do
shot.
Bishop.
Bishop is sneaky good for Domino with his energy
Yep.
resistance.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta get the crits on the special too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Domino doesn't have a big health pool, so if he can get a little bit lucky, this could go pretty good.
I won't stay for this bullying, Jay. Then Laser, make sure you have plenty of seats while you're watching the stream. And Chris Brown, Jason can have his opinion Monday through Friday on his own stream.
Dang.
I kid. You guys know I kid. I love Jason. Kind
See, I told y'all he loves me. See
Kind
that?
of.
I told y'all. You heard it here from him first.
Hey,
Kind of.
Ghostdog, you're supposed to mute the stream before you say that.
Oh, my bad. I had my fingers crossed.
Scout
That
Sonic.
Domino did Domino things, didn't she? I
Don't,
looked up and it was
No,
over.
he was just
don't
unlucky
miss,
and he tried to
miss
dex.
Parry, unfortunately.
Yeah. Second time he was unlucky and he tried to dex her heavy. So, yeah.
From the looks of it, they are misjudging the timer on the unstoppable, and they start dashing back way too early to try to avoid it.
And I'm going to say it's probably lack of, like, I'm pretty sure Finn just started the victory track today.
I'm not talking about him.
Well, I'm assuming even in RC's case, like, it's probably just lack of playing.
Yeah, if I saw that right, they are in diamond right
Yeah.
Well, they're further along than I am. How about that?
Nice full Doom SP2 deck from Finn down there.
Those are always just a touch scary. Because if you
Yeah.
miss it, it's not good.
I mean, Finn
Omega
could die
Sentinel.
here and it'd be okay.
Yeah, Omega Sentinel is tanky enough, and she has the auto
we go.
block to save her as well.
Me, Rye, and Laser lure him. So there, lurve him. What's lurve?
Probably love misspelled.
No. She spelled lurve. LUURRRVE. Lurve him.
Probably just lying then. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, maybe she meant to put loave.
Gets a little lucky there that Doom doesn't retaliate after being hit while unstoppable.
Yeah.
So it does enough. Well played.
It's a love that I don't know about, bruh. Okay, you're right. I don't. Oh, he put Iceman on defense.
Unduke Iceman on defense. I mean,
Yeah,
TPR's gonna
that's-
rip through this.
I would have went the other way with his. I'd have put Bishop down on defense and went Iceman on offense. Because at least then you can utilize it and build up. It'll be a little slower, but you can build up with the special one.
I'd probably have gone Mole Man on defense there and used perk for the thing.
Yeah, that too.
Yes. Moleman's actually sneaky good for Nick Fury. Not Not in this one because you can't really be near him for the whole time, but especially like when BGs first came out, it was pretty easy to put up some like 65, 70-second kills versus Nick Fury, just because the special 1 damage is so good, and the special 2 as well.
No crits on the SB2 there.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna probably say, did we see if did he go unblockable? Well, he would at 30 per house. He goes unblockable regardless.
Well,
Are you trying to gauge Sig?
CGR's probably going to go Relic into a
That's it.
combo.
It's over. Yeah, it's over. All right, so that's going to be 3.
Well,
it's the worst feeling in the world that when Nick Fury's still unblockable.
Yeah.
Because especially when you're a mutant, because you almost don't know when he's going to come off of that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows
At
that
least
Nick
he will
Fury
have full
won't throw
control
a
of his
special 1
specials.
here.
Couple intercepts there. But I actually like when Nick's in that 16 to 19 range because he won't throw his special 1 ever.
Yep. Also, especially with the Unstoppable, even if it's unblockable, which you can do the partial decks, which I don't know how many people are familiar with, but that's generally pretty helpful.
I did that for the first time in Arena today. I saw Finn doing it the other week.
Yes, sir. It's good to know. The other good thing you can do is you can block the first one, decks off the bat, and take the last hit for like a Herc knockdown or willpower healing off to Sorian. Not as useful, but it's worth knowing.
All right, gentlemen. Well, GG's to both of you.
GG's.
It's a 3-0. Do we have another match get ready to start up, Zigo? Is that why Honcho's here? No, he played the other day, didn't he? No, wait a minute. Who's left in the other group?
He's playing Cataclysm.
At what time?
All right.
I think
Yo,
30.
9:30.
Yeah, that's usually when Cataclysm goes live.
Gotcha.
So in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I probably won't be here for that one. I'm not. If I am, I'll cover it live. But cool. We got Thin. Are you here?
yeah. Hey.
RC, did you disappear? RC, where did you go?
He stopped streaming and then he left.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, GG's Thin. I
Thanks.
believe that one puts you to move on.
Yeah, I went 2-0.
Yeah. So.
I feel pretty good about the win. The thing is that one fight felt so bad because like I'm using my favorite champ in one of the best matchups and I make one tiny mistake by using one too few light attacks and it extends the fight by 45 seconds. Like that just hurts, you know.
The gambit one.
Like I was one hit away from having like a 200k hit on that last hit of the SP2 and then he was dead.
Uh-huh.
And I doubled the fight duration because I miscalculated by one hit. Sucks, but it's okay.
Yeah, I called that out when you. I do like that fight, Gambit versus Terex. Pretty much shot down the rock field anyway.
I mean,
Oh,
I
do
like
you not take damage?
no.
You get like an 85% concussion.
Yeah,
on
so
it.
you know how Omega Red and Jubilee have that thing on their medium attacks where they can't take direct damage?
Yep.
Gambit has the same thing, and that works against the rock shield while you're using medium attack.
Ah.
So that's why it's a really good matchup, and also Gambit just has a ton of resistance. So it's a good matchup. I just had a little brain fart moment.
Happens. That
Yeah.
happens. GG, are you
I'm going back to see
continue
that fight on your stream.
Are you going to be continuing to push on your victory track?
Yeah, so I have 5 wins left to get out of gold, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay.
But given that I only started playing Battlegrounds today, other than
That's what I was telling him. I was like, I think he just started today.
yeah, like I had not played the meta at all except for the other tournament match, so I just started today. But Yeah. All right. So, is there another match going on right after this?
Not right after this one, but looks like we got about an hour and a half for the next one. So,
Okay. Cool.
If you guys want to head over, I posted his link to his stream in the chat in the comments, so you guys can click that and go over there and hang out with him until he finishes up and decides he wants to be done with this.
All right. Sweet. Thanks.
All right, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for us over here. Thank you to Bitter, Triple, Fintech, Rye, who didn't ever unmute, which was fine because he's a J Will supporter, and I probably just would have muted him anyway. Ziggo,
Dang.
and then that guy Jason. So there we go. We'll say goodbye to y'all. Maybe back tonight for one more. I don't know. I'm assuming Bitter will be asleep by then.
Yeah.
And but we'll probably Fintech might still be up. Who knows? We never know when Fin
Probably
sleeps.
not tonight.
Probably not tonight. Okay, there you go. But I probably will get Jason back on call. I know you guys love Jason.
Who doesn't love me?
I mean, I don't. So
Damn. I think you just
Still
said that you did, dog.
no,
And everybody heard.
I didn't. I know what you heard. We also know what I said.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Until then, it's your boy Ghostdog and the crew signing out. Peace.